I can make it. You're with me when I walk through fire, even when I face the giants, in the darkness with the lights. Tell the devil that he's a liar, and even when I'm in the waiting, in all of my broken places, you'll be faithful, I am faithless, and I will not be afraid. No, I'll be okay.
Hey everyone, how's everybody doing? Great, I hope. Okay, so today I am going to be doing a review on a foundation. I am going to be reviewing the L'Oreal True Match. It says new shade on it, so I don't know how new it is, but it does say new shade, and it's Creamy Ivory W0.5. So I'm gonna go ahead, get my eye makeup done, all of that done, and we're going to continue on to the foundation. I am going to do half of my face with my blender, the other half with my Y6, and we'll see how this goes. So I've had this for a few days now, haven't used it yet. I was gonna wait till Friday, but since I kind of missed last Friday, I'm gonna go ahead and post this one early, and there will be another one coming on this coming Friday. So I think I'm gonna stick within the L'Oreal range for like a month and then move on to like Rimmel, London, you know, like I'm gonna stick with the same brand for that month and figure out which foundation is the best one out of that brand for me. So just because something may work well for me doesn't mean that it's gonna work well for you. This is just my opinion, my review, and that's that. So let me get started on the rest of my makeup, you guys, and we will be right back in just a second to start our review for this foundation. I'm so excited. So see you in just a minute. All right, guys, I am back, and it is time to apply the foundation. So as I said, I am testing out the L'Oreal True Match foundation. My eyes are a little bit wonky. It just didn't go the way I planned, so I'm just gonna apply this, since it doesn't have a pump, L'Oreal, with my finger and kind of dab it just everywhere, I suppose. Since I've never used it, I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. So we're just gonna do like I would do any other foundation. And I should have just done one side at a time, Shannon. All right, so I'm gonna start on this side with my blender, and we're going to see what kind of coverage it gives us with our blenders. I'm not noticing that it's like super full coverage. Right now I think it's like light to medium with my beauty blender, Morphe blender. So, let's see about my brush. A little bit more. Oh. I do feel like this is a great shade match for myself. So the finish definitely kind of feels like a powder. Like it's drying down to like a really smooth, soft, powdery finish. I am gonna have to apply more on the sponge side to build up coverage, because you know how our sponges like to absorb our product. From what I can tell, it does definitely look like it's building up coverage great. It's definitely very nice and kind of like a powdery finish, I want to say. Not a powdery finish, but like a feel, you know, like when a liquid goes to like a powder, that feel. It feels nice. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. I mean, I feel like with the sponge you don't get the greatest coverage, so I'm gonna have to go in again. And I think I'm just gonna stick with my brush from now on out, you guys, because I usually am a brush girl versus a sponge anyway. It just, for me and my skin type and like the way I apply my makeup, it's just so much easier for me when it's just me and my brush. So I am gonna add some more. We're gonna build this up. We're gonna see just how much coverage she'll give us. I just got out of the shower a little while ago. My hair's still like half wet, half dry. You know that stage it gets in. So I kind of just threw it in a little side braid and to get it out of the way. I think I'm gonna use my wand and curl my hairs. Like I said, my eyeshadow just did not turn up today, you guys. It looks awful. And I've already wiped it off once to start over. This look I was going for just didn't happen for me. And that's sad because I usually my eye looks come out pretty blended and, you know, okay, in my opinion. Okay, foundation lips on fleek. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit of a mirror up closer to me. I did use a primer. I used my Makeup Forever Step 1 primer. And to be honest, you guys, I might be getting a little bit of a cake look, which isn't typically what I like to go for, but in all, the foundation seems to be lying on my skin nice. Sometimes I will go back in with my blender, you know, to just give it that little bit of, sometimes it just needs a little bit of help. With some Fix Plus and a damp blender, you can get that cakey look. Well, I can anyway, to really come to a halt. And for me, that is definitely wanted. Okay, again, I'm just not seeing a whole lot of coverage, but I would say I'm about to like a medium coverage now. It's definitely buildable, which I do like, especially if it's, you know, not a completely full coverage foundation. And you just, you know, sometimes you might want a full coverage look, sometimes you might not. So it's always nice to have that one foundation on standby that you know you can build up and it look good. Yeah, you guys, I kind of love this. $9, and this is actually looking, coming off of my skin pretty good. Insane. Oh, I just dumped foundation everywhere. I feel like the sponge gives it more of a luminosity, probably where it's damp, versus the brush is kind of making it look a little more cake-like. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna finish my face makeup. I'm gonna see how everything applies on top of this foundation, and I'll be right back when I'm finished to let you guys know my final thoughts. So just a minute. All right, you guys, I am back. I finally got the foundation applied to the best of my ability. I did have to start over on my eyes because it just wasn't working out. It looked awful. It was just bad, a bad situation. So I did start over and touch up my eyes just a little bit so that they didn't look so psychopath. And I'm putting a little bit of shine here. You know, I think I want to use that over my Star Island. I don't know why I get that like southern accent. Put that in my inner corners. A little bit of this too, since I did that side. And some Star Island, because we all know I love a good highlight. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of this on top of the Artist Couture that I have on. Okay, okay. Now, I'm going to do some blush. How about my Summer House from Tarte? We're just gonna add that right here. And blend it up and in as best as we can with our bronzer. This is one of my favorite blushes. All right, you guys, my final thoughts on the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. Well, I love it. I think it is amazing, to be honest. It's laying on my skin really well. A little patchy right here, but that's a scar. That's why it's a little darker in that area. But you guys, I really, really, really do enjoy this foundation. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Go get it. It's like what? Less than $10. So if you guys don't have it, definitely go try it out. Let me know what you think. Friday, we're gonna have a brand new one. Don't know what foundation that's gonna be yet. If you guys have any ideas, leave it in the comment section. And let me know what other L'Oreal foundation you guys would like me to use or try out. So yeah, give me some ideas. What's a good one? What's a good hyped up L'Oreal foundation other than the True Match? And if we can't find another L'Oreal hyped up foundation, it's okay. We'll just go ahead and move on to a different brand. But I am doing drugstore foundations for a reason, because not everybody can afford to just go out and spend $50 on a foundation. So what I'm doing for you guys is trying them out for you and trying to let you guys know what I think is good. Now, doesn't mean that you'll think it's good. Absolutely not. I could love something and you guys could just straight up hate it. But I will give you my God honest opinion. If I think it's worth it, I'll let you know. If I think it's just trash, I'll let you know. So, yeah, you guys let me know what you thought about this video. Do you think the foundation looks good? Or should I move on to something new? So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Yes, I'm trying to get there, you guys. Slowly but surely. So subscribing definitely helps me so much. Give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite foundation is from the drugstore and I'll try it. So anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Forgot to mention, I am going to check in throughout the day and add to this video, let you guys know how the foundation holds up. It's currently noon where I live. Actually, no, it's 1 where I live. So I will check in around 4 or 5 o'clock, let you know how it's holding up, and we'll go from there. So I just wanted to throw that in there real quick. Okay, guys, see you in a little bit. Hey guys, how's everybody? Okay, everyone knows I'm doing a foundation review today, and my battery is dying. All right, let's hurry up and get this done, you guys. It is currently 8 o'clock. I haven't touched anything up. It's still gone from under my nose. You guys know I did put on some lipstick because that did wear off, but it still looks pretty good. I mean, other than like my dry patch has got a little bit clinging to it. and my smile lines, but it's still holding up great. I don't know if maybe it's my Urban Decay All Nighter spray or what, but 12 o'clock today is when I put it on. 7 hours, 7.5 hours, you guys, or 8 hours or so, and it's still going strong. So this, I gotta say, this foundation is definitely worth it. I'm gonna be back here at midnight. That'll be exactly 12 hours, and I gotta take this off. I can't leave. Sorry guys, my lovely camera decided to die, so I'm using my phone. Let me roll some windows up here, girl. It has been nice, and apparently Ryan decided to roll the windows down on his way home from work. Anyway, the makeup, back to that. It's holding up great. I mean, to have it on for like 8 hours already, it's not breaking apart. Now, like I said earlier, there are places on my face that I was rubbing, you know what I mean, like, you know, under your nose, and you can tell it's rubbed off. It's just gone. As far as oil, I can feel that I am getting a little oily on my chin and forehead, but I mean, that's normal with expensive foundation. So to just now be getting oily with the L'Oreal True Match is crazy. So like I said, y'all, I will be back at midnight. That's when I'm going to remove this makeup. You guys can watch the process if you want. I don't care. Yes, I just did a braid today. My long hair is getting out of control, and I need a haircut. So I kind of just threw it over in a little side braid after I got out of the shower, and just never worried about doing anything else. Yeah. So, I mean, I can take my glasses off. My eyeshadow is even holding up pretty good for the day. And I did use my the Pure Festival palette that we all got in Boxy. I did make a little bit of wings. They don't match. They're not sisters. They're not cousins. They're definitely not related, but they're wings. You know, I can never get them to match. That's why I don't think I could ever be an MUA, because makeup artist, which I just learned that terminology because I'm an idiot. But I couldn't be a makeup artist, mainly for the fact that I would jack up someone's wings like no one's business. You know what I mean? And some guy next to my car is watching me like, what is she talking about? Wings. But anyway, you guys, the update for now is the foundation is doing great, holding up, we're doing great. So I will see you guys here at midnight for the final check-in. I love you guys. See you soon. Bye. All right, you guys, it is now midnight. I'm getting ready to go, oh, I can't see you. Go wash off my makeup. You guys can see, like, this is getting a little bit wild. The foundation's rubbed off a lot on my chin. Of course, in the area where my glasses were, right here. Over here. 12 hours in. I mean, I really can't complain. It's really held up pretty good for the most part today. So, I did break out right there. One little bump popped in. But, yeah, Ryan's coming. Don't. Anyway, the L'Oreal True Match is amazing. If you guys haven't tried it, you totally should. I mean, I've had it on for 12 hours and it's held up pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. So, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys gonna go get some and try it out yourself? Let me know. And also let me know what one you want me to try out next. Because Friday comes, I'm obviously going to film it Thursday. So try and let me know soon. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.